Hello everyone, welcome to Marketing 454 Advertising and Promotion. This is Chapter 17. In this chapter, let's focus on public relations, publicity, and corporate advertising. PR, publicity, and corporate advertising. Okay. Here are the objectives, learning objectives. Okay. All right. And as to public relations, traditionally, the definition of PR is that PR evaluates public attitudes. Okay? As a PR personnel or PR department within your company, management will continue to evaluate public attitudes towards the company or its product. Okay? And you want to identify policies and procedures of an organization with a public interest, whether you're in line with the public interest or not. And then you execute a program of action to earn public interest, to earn public understanding and acceptance. That's what PR works does for the business, the traditional definition of PR. Okay? The new role of the PR now is somewhat different now. Right? Traditional role, you want to maintain mutually beneficial relationships between the organization and its publics and act as a non-marketing function. Okay? The new role today, PR tends to work together with the marketing department. Okay? PR contribute to the IMC process, integrate marketing communications process that is consistent with marketing goals. Okay, so basically there is an integration, integrating PR into your promotional mix. So you must include traditional and new responsibilities in your PR work today. Okay? So what are the marketing public relations functions? Marketing PR functions. Marketing public relations, or MPR, are the public relations activities designed to support your marketing objectives. Okay? What are your functions there? As MPR, you build marketplace excitement before the media advertising breaks. Right? Build excitement if you can. Right? Improve your ROI, return on investment. Create advertising news where there's no product news. There's no product news, maybe a news on advertising is a good idea. Okay. And remember the Chick-fil-A sandwich? Yeah? And there's no new product. It's a chicken sandwich, right? But they keep having new advertising about the chicken sandwich, about the cows eat more chicken, wrong spelling thing. So that's news about advertising itself. Still, you can get attention without the new product. Introduce product with a little or no advertising. That would be the best, right? That's your goal. You want to provide value-added customer service. You want to build brand to consumer, brand to customer bonds. Okay? Build the bonds, build loyalty. Influence the influentials. They are opinion leaders, influential in all communities. Okay? If you look around your friends circle of your friends, right, you'll find that there are people. There is one or two who are influentials, they're opinion leaders. Okay? Maybe it's you. Okay? Defend your products at risk and giving customers a reason to buy. These are the MPR functions. Okay? Salesforce.com. Salesforce is a business software, access database software use this advertisement to introduce a new service, Salesforce, right? New service using cosmonaut. Okay. This one is by Betty Crocker's. Betty Crocker's website is designed to create goodwill and build loyalty for its customers by offering ideas, recipes, coupons, and even Ask Betty section where consumers can submit questions and get answers. Okay. The advantage and disadvantage of NPR. Let's look at the advantage of NPR, using NPR, marketing public relations. Okay? The advantages include it's a cost-effective way to reach the market, very cost-effective. It's a highly targeted way to conduct public relations. Okay? It's targeted. It benefits from the endorsement of the independent and objective third parties who have no association with the product. Remember that's what PR is, right? Third party. It achieves credibility. Right? Credibility is good. It supports advertising programs by making message more credible. Again, credibility. And it breaks through the clutter. Right? The clutter in advertising. This is part of PR. Right? It circumvents consumer resistance to sales efforts. There can be improved media involvement among consumers, and it can create influence among opinion leaders and trendsetters, influentials. It can improve your ROI. So these are the advantages of NPR. Okay? There are some disadvantages as well. There is a lack of control over the media. It's difficult to tie in slogans and other advertising devices. Okay? Because the media may not say what you want them to say. Okay? Media time and space are not guaranteed. They're not guaranteed. It's not advertisement that you pay for it, you get it. Okay? So it's not guaranteed that you have time and space. There are no standard effectiveness measures. Okay? It's hard to measure that. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of NPR. Okay? The process of PR, okay, in determining and evaluating public attitude. Okay? There are some reasons for conducting this research. Right? You want to provide input into your planning process, know how to plan. You can use to serve as an early warning system to see if something went wrong, anything went wrong. It secures support internally, okay, with good research result. It increases effectiveness of the communication. Okay. First, you want to establish a PR plan. Okay? In the process of PR, you want to establish a plan. It is a four-step process. You define your PR problems. What kind of problem is there? Right? What kind of problem do we have? Then plan and program. Okay? And take action and communicate. And then evaluate the program. So define, plan, action, and evaluation. Okay. 10 questions for evaluating PR plans. Okay. When you evaluate your PR plans, you want to ask yourself these 10 questions. 1, does the plan reflect a thorough understanding of the company's business situation? Okay. 2, has the PR program made good use of research and background sources? Okay. 3, does the plan include full analysis of recent editorial coverage? 4, do the PR people fully understand the product's strength and weaknesses? Okay. Does the PR program describe several cogent, relevant conclusions from the research? That's 5. And 6, are the program objectives specific and measurable? Okay? Do you have a specific objectives that are measurable. Okay? 7, does program clearly describe what the PR activity will be and how it will benefit the company? 8, does program describe how its results will be measured? Right? 9, do the research objective activities and evaluations tie together? And 10, has the PR department communicated with marketing throughout the development of the program? Okay, so these are good questions, 10 questions you can ask yourself when evaluating your PR plans. And in developing and executing PR program, you want to determine your relevant target audience. And who is your target audience in executing, developing this program? You could have internal audience, people who are connected to a firm with whom the firm communicates on a routine basis, like employees of the firm, stockholders and investors, community members, suppliers, and customers. These are all internal audience. Right? You will have external audience, people who are not closely connected with the company, like media, educators, civic and business organizations, governments, and financial groups. This is your external audience. Okay? This is an example of Tom's shoes. The impact report demonstrates the company's focus on being a good citizen, okay, and being good citizenship. Okay. And this is the Anna Educational Foundation. Anna Educational Foundation works closely with colleges and universities, providing seminars, research information, and other forms of involvement, including employment and internship opportunities for students. Okay. And how do you implement a PR program? Okay? How do you implement your PR program? You can use a press release. Press release is a statement provided to the media. It must be factual, true, and of interest to the medium and its audience. Okay? We can hold a press conference. Deliver the information by interacting directly with the media. Okay? You can offer exclusives, offering one medium exclusive right to the story. Okay? Then they're going to carry the story for you. Okay? That's how you implement the PR program. Okay? You can conduct interviews, give interviews, interactions involving a spokesperson answering questions directed toward him or her. Okay? You can have community involvement, supporting and contributing to a community. You can use internet, disseminate information electronically over the internet. Okay? You can use social networks and blogs, online social platforms. That's called the digital public relations, digital PR. It's an intersection between traditional PR activities and new digital marketing functions. Okay. Dunkin' used to be called Dunkin' Donuts, right? They kind of like they call themselves just Dunkin' now. Dunkin' has been involved in community events since its founding in 1950. Okay, but they still offer donuts, but they take name out, donuts out of their names. Okay? Advantages and disadvantages of PR. Okay, advantages of PR include credibility, cost, avoidance of clutter, lead generation, ability to reach specific groups, image building, and capitalizing on earned media through storytelling. Okay? These are the pros of PR. There are cons of PR too, disadvantages. Right? Potential for incomplete communication process. And that there could be a lack of connection between receiver and sender. Remember communication process, receiver and sender? Excuse me. There could be a lack of coordination with marketing unit. Okay, I think that's not good. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm drinking my tea. General Mills, this company used favorable publicity from a variety of sources to promote the importance of whole grain in a healthy diet and promote the use of whole grain in its cereals. Whole grain. The white check, there's a white check here, see, indicates that particular brand of General Mills cereal contains whole grain as the first and most prevalent ingredient. The symbol is carried on the front of each of 50 brands. And they use that as a PR tool, like brands like Cheerios here, like Cheerios whole grain. Okay? Next is to measure the effectiveness of PR. How do you measure the effectiveness of PR? You want to measuring, you want to determine what has been achieved, provides a way to measure achievements quantitatively, and provides a way to judge the quality of achievements and activities. Okay? And PR evaluation enables your company to validate the results of their efforts. You know that your efforts the result can be validated, right, with measurement. You can link results to business outcomes and credibly merchandise impact of results to those who fund the programs. Set and develop better objectives and strategies in the future. Make mid-course adjustments and corrections, and regularly adapt the measurement approaches. Okay? Measuring. Okay? The method of measuring effectiveness of PR, you can use media content analysis, and you can use survey research, quantitative research. You can use marketing mix modeling, computer models to do that. Okay. Now let's talk about publicity. Talk about PR, now publicity. Publicity is generation of news about a person, a product, a service that appears in broadcast, digital, or print media. Okay? Publicity differs from PR by being a short-term strategy. And PR is a long-term strategy. Publicity is a short-term strategy. In publicity, keep in mind, it's not always being positive. When media reports on your company, your product, it may not be. Very likely being negative. Okay, it's not always being controlled or paid for by the organization. So that's the nature of publicity. Okay, the power of publicity. Yeah, publicity is more powerful than advertising, sales promotion, and other forms of PR. Why? Because publicity is highly credible. Okay? Publicity information may be perceived as endorsed by the media in which it appears. And publicity has news values, and frequently generate exposure. So it's very powerful. Okay? And the control and dissemination of publicity. Publicity. Sometimes publicity could be bad, right? Sometimes information leaks out. You can have adverse publicity, right? Ignoring problem won't make it go away. You can't just ignore it. Okay? Some publicity can benefit marketers. In the long run, I think even sometimes bad publicity is good publicity. Publicity is good. Okay. Video news release. You can use video news release, VNR, is a publicity piece produced by publicists, so stations air it as a news story. Okay? Marketers have control over time and place where information is released. Okay? This example here, publicity about the Fortnite led to its very high popularity despite zero advertising expenditures. Yeah, they didn't spend anything on advertising, but they achieved high popularity because of publicity work. Okay? Fortnite. Yeah, I haven't seen it. Maybe you have. Okay. The advantages and disadvantages of publicity. Okay. The upside of publicity is that it is has substantial credibility. Okay. Has news values. Right? Has significant word of mouth, and has perception of media endorsement. May not be real endorsement, but at least has perception of that. The disadvantages of publicity include the lack of control, timing, and accuracy. It may not be accurate. Right? Timing may not be in sync with your marketing effort. Of course, you cannot control it. Finally, let's talk about the corporate advertising. Corporate advertising. Basically, corporate advertising is designed to promote the company, the corporation, right? To promote the firm overall by enhancing its image, assuming a position on a social cause, social issue, seeking direct involvement in something. Okay? But corporate advertising is controversial. Why is it controversial? Because consumers are not interested. Yeah, we don't care about the company. We only care about the product or service, right? And also, it's costly form of self-indulgence. You could be self-indulging. Okay? You see something good about yourself, right? And because the belief that firms must be in trouble. Consumer may believe that you're in trouble, that's why you're doing your advertising. Okay? It could be perceived as a waste of money, the corporate advertising. Right? So what are your objectives in corporate advertising? You can use that to create a positive image of the company. Okay? Get across firms' views on social, business, and environmental issues. Okay? You can boost your employee morale and smoothing labor relations. You help newly deregulated industries ease consumer uncertainty and answer investor questions. Okay? You can help diversified companies establish identity for parent firm rather than relying solely on brand names. Okay? These are the objectives. Okay? Different types of corporate advertising. Okay? Image advertising is one. Image advertising. You promote your overall image. You want to create goodwill, create company position, generate resources. The methods you can use to do image advertising, you create general image or positioning ads. You have an image and positioning ad. You can use their sponsorships. Okay? You can use that in your recruiting process. You can use to generate financial support. Is an image advertising. Okay? This example of Accenture. Okay, it's a business consulting company, right? And the general image or positioning ads are often designed to create an image of the firm in mind. This ad showed that Accenture wants viewers to think about the company as large, but also as flexible enough to adapt to your needs. Okay, it's large, big elephant, but it's flexible enough, can surf, right? Elephant surfing. Yeah. Who says you cannot be big and nimble? Yeah. So that's what they're trying to convey. This is another story. Whirlpool. Right? Whirlpool promotes their image through their sponsorship of Habitat for Humanity, and there is an effort to increase affordable housing. Habitat for Humanity, in case you don't know, is a project. I believe it initiated by former President Carter in building affordable houses, for people who cannot afford it, okay? Who would otherwise cannot afford it. Okay? Here are some company reputations. Well, people already have opinions about companies' businesses, right? These are the most admired ones, and they have good reputation. Apple, Amazon, Microsoft, Pfizer, and Walt Disney. They're the most admired companies. These are considered the best corporate citizens. Owens Corning, glasses, making glass, and PepsiCo, okay, Apple, HP, and Cisco Systems. Okay? They're considered best corporate citizens. And the most reputable companies are like Trader Joe's. Have you shopped at Trader Joe's? Okay. HEB Grocery, I've never seen that. HEB Grocery, Patagonia, okay. Hershey's Chocolate, and Wegmans, the supermarket chains. Okay. And the types of corporate advertising. You can also have event sponsorship, sponsoring event, okay? Sponsoring specific events or causes as part of a marketing strategy. Okay? You can build equity and gain affinity with target audience, like racing car enthusiasts, right? Interstate Batteries, this battery company, believes a NASCAR sponsorship is a good investment. So here we go. They have their names auspiciously, displayed on the cars, racing cars. Also, you can engage in advocacy advertising. Advocate for a certain cause. Okay, you spread ideas and explaining controversial social issues of public importance. Indirectly supports sponsors' interests. Right? Like an issue ads on certain issues. It's sponsored by organization to bring attention to what they consider to be an important issue. An example of an advocacy ad showing the effects that smoking can have on dental health. Okay? So you get all your smokes for free, or do you? So get bad teeth. Okay? And there's another one. It's considered a form of advocacy advertising. Issue ads. Issue ads may have no affiliation with a corporate or trade sponsor. The Campaign for Tobacco-Free Kids, campaign for that organization, right? Run this ad in newspapers stating that the JUUL's flavored e-cigarettes deliver massive doses of nicotine. Okay, right? It's a big tobacco is back, thanks to JUUL with a whole new way to get kids hooked on nicotine. Okay? And cause-related advertising is another one you can use. You can link nonprofit organizations or charities as contributing sponsors. Company receives the favorable publicity. Charity receives fund money. Okay, but it takes time and effort to be successful. Okay? It will take a long time to see any financial returns. This example of showing that the proceeds from High Heels for Hope event went directly to the House of Ruth in Baltimore, Maryland. It's a cause supporting women and youth who have suffered from domestic violence. The company was targeted to those attempting to overcome the impact of domestic violence. Okay. this project. For corporate advertising, the advantages of that is that it's excellent vehicle for positioning the company. Okay? It takes advantage of benefits derived from public relations, and it can reach a select target market. But disadvantages of corporate advertising include questionable effectiveness. Right? The question effectiveness is questionable. It raises questions of constitutionality and ethics, right? Ethics and constitutionality issue. Okay? And measuring corporate advertising, the effectiveness of advertising, you can use attitude surveys. You can use studies relating corporate advertising and stock prices. You can look at that. You can use focus group research, conduct research. Okay, I think that's all I have. Yeah, that's all I have for this chapter. Thank you. I will see you next time. Bye.